back to that dad guy. It's April the 9th, 2024, and today it's about 2 degrees outside, so it's cooled off considerably from yesterday that was 13, 14 degrees in the end. Yesterday we had the solar eclipse. If you didn't get a chance to see that video or get a chance to experience it yourself, I did put a few videos out yesterday. I put a short video out, just me being a little goofy talking about the solar eclipse. Then we had a live stream to talk about the upcoming solar eclipse and what we were doing, and a little conversation between the community of people that were able to be on the live at that time. And then myself, my son, and his girlfriend, we all went up to Rogersville, New Brunswick, about 40 minutes north of here, so we could be in the path of totality for kind of the longest time possible, other than going right to the Miramichi, which would have been an extra 30 kilometers. We had to see enough of it, but I did a video on that, our experiences from there, and hopefully you get a chance to see it. Well, today I'm going to talk about Stephen from Australia sent me this envelope, and in it he included some stamps. So I'm going to show you a couple of the stamps that are in there. The other packet of stamps he asked a question about, and it's directly related to next month's stamp of the month. If you're not sure what stamp of the month is, every month I pick a stamp or a series of stamps to talk about, do a little bit of history on it. And I have a connection with Liverpool Stamps, who usually gives me a discount code that you guys can use to buy stamps. And actually, this last video that I did was on the Blue Nose stamp. If you don't know the Blue Nose stamp, Canada's most famous stamp probably, from 1929, a 50-cent stamp, beautiful blue. I did a history of the Blue Nose ship in the video, and then talked about the giveaway. So you want to make sure you go to that video. It's easy one to spot. It's the one with the schooner. I'll put a little image up here, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, mine and Liverpool Stamps, and leave in the comment Liverpool Stamps. Write that down and you'll be qualified for the giveaway that we're doing. And we're going to be doing a giveaway every month. So all that being said, the stamps that Stephen sent that I won't be showing in this one have to do with next month's stamp of the month and next month's giveaway, which is great. So it worked out well. But I will show you the ones that he did send and talk about it, because it kind of has a little bit of connection to what we did yesterday. All right, here. These particular stamps don't have anything to do with what we did yesterday, but they are a beautiful mini sheet of Russian cultural significance, buildings or things that have a significance through history, whether it's the famous Kremlin or some of the artwork that has come out of Russia over time. Just a beautiful mini sheet. So you can see up here the wordage. It's light, but it's in gold on gold almost, so it's hard to see. Beautiful frame around the stamps. You can see that there's CCCP, which is the old Soviet Union. These stamps were from 1977, during the days of the Cold War. So it's nice to get a nice full sheet. Now, the other stamp he did send is this one here. So another souvenir sheet. This is the anniversary stamp that came out for the first man to walk in space. So Alexei Leonov in 1965, I think is his name. So this would be the 15th anniversary, because this stamp came out in 1980. And why does this have anything to do with what we did yesterday? Well, we were talking about space yesterday. We were talking about the solar system here. I actually had a conversation with another friend, Olgi, who, or Helga, whichever you want to say her name, was talking about movies. And one of the movies she mentioned that I'd never heard of was called Knocking on Heaven's Door. I think of that as the Bob Dylan song. It's also been sung by a number of other people, like Guns N' Roses have done a version of it too. And that particular movie is about the 1961 space race and the Russian cosmonaut who was the first to make it into space, because we may forget, but the Russians were leading the space race early on and were doing all the firsts before the Americans in 1969 landed on the moon first. So there you go. There are the stamps that came from Stephen. Thank you so much. So Beautiful stamps, a little bit more history we get to talk about too. Maybe some things you didn't know about the space race and some of the participants in it. So thank you, Stephen, for those stamps and for giving me a chance to talk a little bit more history. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you today, another surprise. I received this bag from my friend Jennifer at work. She's been off work for the last couple months on vacation, and so she's been doing some traveling around. And during her travels, while she was in Florida, she went to Disney Springs in Orlando, which has a Coca-Cola store, and it has another store that you may know of. It has a Lego store. So she found this set. This set I've never seen before. It's a hedgehog picnic date. So a couple cute hedgehogs here. I've never seen this set. Have you guys seen this set before? Box got a little mangled, but that's all right. Nice little bench. And I guess there's a heart that's on top of the bench there. And a bouquet of flowers in one of the hedgehogs. The male hedgehog giving to the female hedgehog who has the bow in her hair. I'm guessing that's how this goes. But 166 pieces. This is definitely one of those sets that I'm going to be putting together and kind of having in a display probably in my office to go with some of the other hedgehog things that people have sent me in the past. So I look forward to building this. Thank you so much, Jennifer. She wasn't done though. While she was in her travels, she went to the M&M store and she found this washi tape. So we kind of have like a Pride washi tape, the rainbow one with the M&Ms. And then we have all the little M&Ms there. Can you see them? And then we have this one that just says fun, always fun. It's hard to see it, but it says always fun, and it's got little M&Ms on it too. So that's pretty cute. Nice washi tape. I definitely will use that for decorating postcards. And then speaking of postcards, while she was around, she found me some postcards too. So we have M&M postcards from Florida. So they're blank. There's 2 of those, so I've got 2 of those to send out. We have this one, a Florida laid back and loving it, about with a cat. There's many of you out there I know are cat people, and in so many people's profiles, cats are very prevalent, so it's nice to have some more cat and animal postcards. And then it says, how about this one? A bad day on vacation is better than a good day at work. So yeah, we don't want any tornadoes and things coming through while you're on vacation, but I don't know if I'd always agree with that, a bad day on vacation. If it's a bad day and you're having a hurricane or a tornado going through, or you're suffering through an earthquake on vacation, I think I might rather be at work delivering the mail. Give me your thoughts on that. And these ones, absolutely love these. I know Jennifer watches the channel, so she probably knows that I like shape cards, and maybe that's why she did it. I also like Coca-Cola. So how about the Coke Bear in a shape card in a postal card? So we can get our stamp there, we can put the address there, and you can put a little message. You probably hard to put too much washi tape on there's not a straight edge in this postcard. So unless you did one right up the middle, maybe you could do that. But that Coke card, and then of course this Coke card. Did you know that Coca-Cola had something to do with what we see as today's modern Santa Claus? Santa Claus was used in their commercials in Coca-Cola early on. Since mostly been replaced by the bear at Christmas time, but it used to be Santa Claus all the time. And the look with the red and white, which just happens to be Coca-Cola's colors. Yeah, you know what? Coke had a lot to do with what Santa Claus looks like today. And then Orlando, a couple Coke Bears. These are great cards. Thank you so much, Jennifer. This one I like too, for the history side of it. You see how the Coca-Cola bottle has changed over time. Back when cocaine was actually part of the ingredients in making Coca-Cola. It's not anymore, but at one point in time. This one's kind of cool too. Coca-Cola in kind of a water. It almost looks like it should be 3D. That's kind of why I turned it. I know it's not 3D, but that one. This one here is a Star Wars card. We've gotten away from, but young Star Wars. Almost a Lego Star Wars, if you will. This one here is of Belize. So we've got a bit of a map card. I know there's a lot of people who like map cards, so this will be very popular too to go out. And this one here, Flowers of Belize. She managed to go on a cruise and get a chance to see. And it looks like a toucan maybe, or just a tropical bird from Belize. Another one here. This one here, these are nurse sharks. So sometimes when people go swimming with sharks, they don't mind swimming around nurse sharks. They're less aggressive. This one here, also in Belize, Belize City, the old capital and the country's largest city. And then this is a staircase on the cruise ship. She had the chance to be in a very elegant suite, so very fortunate of that. Got an upgrade. Here, doing a little snorkeling in a tunnel in Belize. A cave, I guess you would say, not a tunnel. This one's kind of nice. It's almost, I mean, the picture is on top of the card, so almost made up, but Costa Main in Mexico. Cozumel, Mexico. You can see the cruise ship's dock there. I'm looking forward to, we will be on, not in Cozumel, but we're going to be on a cruise ship in September when we're cruising in around Italy and Croatia and Greece. Our very first time being on a cruise ship. There's another one of Cozumel and the cruise ships. So makes me excited about going. I know she's had a great time. We won't be going in the same degree of luxury. She also included this stamp. So she has touched on all of the hobbies that I kind of promote on this channel, whether it's Lego, post-crossing, postcards, and now stamps, and then even the washi and stuff that I sometimes do videos on when I'm able to get some. So thank you so much, Jennifer, for postcards, Lego, washi. It'll keep me busy. It'll make other people happy too, the ones that will receive all this stuff. So thank you so much for thinking of me while you've been on your vacation and bringing back some stuff. Wasn't expected, and I don't expect any of you guys to do it, but whenever I do get things in the mail from subscribers or from friends that are around here that send me things, family that send me things, I'm very happy to do a video, show you what I got, not as a way to brag, but as a way to show what I'm going to be sending back out into the world, because all these postcards, all this washi tape, they will all be sent back out into the world at some point in time for people that have that in their profiles. If someone has a Coke as one of their things in their profile, I'm probably going to send them a Coke card. So thank you so much for all that and for helping send the stuff to the rest of the world. It also helps in my budget too, because I don't have to buy as many cards, I don't have to buy as much washi or stamps, because people do send them to me and I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. All right, well, that's it for today. What do I have coming up? I always like to give you something to look forward to. Make sure you're subscribed, you like, you leave positive comments, you share with other people, you have the notification bell on. I did do a live stream yesterday. I normally do them only on Saturdays. This Saturday, I probably won't do it. That's gonna be a heads up. It probably be moved to Sunday. Reason why, Saturday is the stamp fair again. So I'm gonna go to the stamp fair. And I normally do my live streams at 12 o'clock. Probably will still be at the stamp fair at that time, because the auction usually takes place around 1 o'clock. So I wanna be there for that. Yeah, I'm looking to do another video for you guys on that. And I'm looking for some certain things, and I'm looking for some stuff that have to do with Stamp of the Month next month. The other thing we want to talk about coming up, and I've got some post-crossing still to do, cards that already arrived this week. Post-crossing cards have arrived this week too. I didn't have any last week, so some are arriving this week. That's nice. Stamp versus Stamp. Go check that out too. That's my collaboration with Snail Mail with Smokey. We both have a video out. We share the same thumbnail, so make sure you go check out both videos and you like both channels. That'd be great if you would do that. We try to do quirky ways of showing world stamps, and we challenge each other. And so it makes it difficult sometimes to find the stamps to fit the themes or to do that. In this video, we're also asking of you guys, leave us suggestions of what you'd like to see us do in the future. So if you want to go do that, go watch both those videos and leave a comment saying what you'd like to see us try to do in the future. Maybe a theme, maybe a way of doing it. We come up with quirky things, but it's fun to get you guys involved too. So if you want to go do that, make sure you go, like I said earlier, go to the Stamp of the Month video and leave your comment of Liverpool stamps. So make sure you subscribe to both of us so you can have a chance to win the giveaway that will be happening on April the 15th. So that video is to come. I think that's enough. I've got taxes still to complete, to get that in before the end of the month. And I've got some postcards I gotta write. So I better get to it. You guys have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?